You won't believe what this laptop can do. It's so powerful, it makes some desktops look like toys. But here's the real shocker, it's a laptop you probably haven't even considered. Today, we're talking about a beast. Not just a regular gaming laptop, but one that throws down with the best of the best. If you're the kind of gamer who wants raw power, top-tier graphics, a jaw-dropping display, and a keyboard that actually feels good to use, keep watching. Because I'm breaking down the MSI Raider 18HX a gaming laptop that doesn't just perform, it dominates. But fair warning, it's not cheap. Still, by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why it's priced the way it is, who it's for, and whether or not it could be your next ultimate setup. And trust me, the benchmarks will blow your mind. So, what makes the MSI Raider 18HX stand out? Let's start with the specs, because they're nuts. Intel Core Ultra 9 285HX CPU, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 with 16GB of VRAM, 64GB RAM, 4TB SSD, 18-inch 3840 by 2400 MiniLED display, 120Hz refresh rate, 6-speaker sound system, a ridiculous number of ports, and yeah, it weighs 7.8 pounds. We're talking full-blown desktop replacement status here. So yeah, it's not for casual browsing and writing emails. This thing is for gaming, streaming, editing, rendering, you name it, let's break it down. The MSI Raider doesn't just look powerful, it actually is. It scored over 21,000 on Geekbench 6, crushed Cinebench, and transferred a 25GB file in under 12 seconds. It's so fast, the only bottleneck you'll face is your internet speed. Games. Here are some real numbers: Assassin's Creed Mirage, 153 frames per second at 1080p, Far Cry 6, 118 frames per second, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, 183 frames per second, Cyberpunk 2077, 64.5 frames per second at ultra settings, 1080p, and higher with DLSS 4 and frame generation. Monster Hunter Wilds, 81 frames per second average. All of this is at high or ultra settings. Turn on DLSS 4, and it gets even smoother, and it's not just about frames, there's minimal stutter, quick load times, and excellent multitasking. You could literally edit 4K video while rendering graphics and playing music, all without breaking a sweat. The display is next level, it's an 18-inch mini-LED panel, 3840 by 2400 resolution, 120 Hz, and it peaks at 668 nits of brightness. That's brighter than most TVs, it covers 117% of the sRGB color gamut and 83% of the DCI-P3, which means everything looks vibrant, crisp, and true to life. Perfect if you're into photo editing or just want your games to look freaking amazing. Playing games like Avowed or Final Fantasy XIV, Dawn Trail on this screen feels like stepping into another world. Colors pop, shadows are deep, and the detail. Unreal. The keyboard is made by SteelSeries, and it's got per-key RGB lighting. It's bouncy, responsive, and full-size, yes, even with a numpad, and the touchpad. Big. Like 5.4 by 3.4 inches big. It's smooth, accurate, and centered below the keyboard, not the spacebar, which is nice if you're someone who hates accidental clicks, typing. Smooth. I averaged 88 words per minute on it, which is basically my regular desktop speed. Sound matters, especially for gamers and streamers. MSI put 6 speakers in this thing, for tweeters and 2 woofers. And they didn't just throw in any speakers, they sound good. Like, good enough to watch a concert or game cutscene without reaching for your headphones. At just 36% volume, it was already loud enough to hear over the fans. Playing through Monster Hunter Wilds or Fexiv's latest expansion, I could hear every musical note, footstep, and explosion clearly. This is one of those rare laptops where the speakers are actually usable, even for picky ears. Okay, now let's talk about the fans, because yeah. They're loud. When you put this thing into extreme performance mode, it sounds like a mini jet engine. But that's also why it doesn't overheat. Even under full load, temp stayed mostly around 104 degrees Fahrenheit on the keyboard, and 115 degrees Fahrenheit while gaming, which is impressive for this kind of power. You do trade some quietness for raw performance, but honestly, with headphones or speakers, you won't care. Here's the weak point: 2 hours and 33 minutes of battery life for web surfing. 1 hour and 46 minutes if you're gaming. Let's be real, this thing isn't made to be unplugged. It's meant to sit on a desk, plugged into the wall, churning through every game you throw at it. It's not a portable laptop in the true sense. But again, it's a desktop replacement, and that's part of the deal. MSI threw in literally every port you could ask for: 2x Thunderbolt 5, 3x USB-A, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet, SD Express card reader, audio combo jack, Kensington lock slot. So yeah, you can plug in all your gear, mouse, external monitor, webcam, mic, even a stream deck, and still have ports left over. It's basically a plug-and-play battle station. It's big. It's heavy. It's bold, but it looks clean. It's got a black aluminum chassis, a glowing MSI Dragon logo on the lid, and an RGB strip under the keyboard that gives it that futuristic vibe without going full alien spaceship. That said, at 7.8 pounds, you'll definitely feel it in your backpack. And good luck fitting it in a regular laptop bag. You'll need one of those huge travel ones, or maybe just leave it at home. Now, let's get real for a second. This machine is a beast. But it comes at a cost. Starting price, $3,699, our test model, $4,499, top-tier model with RTX 5090, $5,389, yeah. That's a mortgage payment in some places. And no, this laptop isn't for everyone. You've got to really need this kind of performance. If you're just gaming on weekends, editing a little video, or writing essays, this is overkill. It's like buying a Ferrari just to drive to the grocery store. So, who should buy this? Streamers who want desktop-level performance in a single unit, gamers playing at high refresh rates or 4K resolution, content creators editing massive 4K files, professionals who want one machine to do everything, someone building a portable LAN setup or gaming tour rig. If that's you, the Raider might be your dream setup. But if you're more budget-focused or you don't need that much power, there are tons of other great laptops under $1,500 that we've covered in other videos. At the end of the day, the MSI Raider 18HX doesn't hold back. It's massive. It's expensive. But it's also one of the fastest, most capable gaming laptops ever made. From jaw-dropping visuals to crushing frame rates, this thing brings desktop-tier gaming into a portable form, if you can call 7.8 pounds portable. And let's be honest, when you see numbers like 183 frames per second in Shadow of the Tomb Raider or 115 frames per second in Avowed with DLSS 4, it makes the price a little easier to swallow. If you want the best, and you're willing to pay for it, this is it. Here's the bottom line: performance. Off the charts. Display. Bright, colorful, massive. Build. Premium, durable, gamer approved. Downsides. Loud fans and short battery life. Price. Yeah, it's high, but you're getting what you pay for. The MSI Raider 18HX is the definition of no compromises gaming. It's not for everyone. But if it's for you, you already know it. Still wondering what laptop fits your needs best? Watch the next video popping up now. We break down the top cheap gaming laptops under $1,500.